Alright guys, welcome back. Okay, so in the past couple videos, or in all of the videos, we've just been talking about JavaScript, but we're not really talking about our website, or in more particular, our web page. And this is the one web page that we have that we probably could use for the template for our whole site. But what I need to talk about now, since we know a little JavaScript, is the DOM, which stands for Document Object Model. And what that really means is it's really kind of like a hierarchy of where our JavaScript needs to go, because JavaScript's going to execute in different parts of our web page. Like if you had JavaScript, like if you had a slideshow, you would probably want to put it at the top, like on body onload. Like as soon as the page starts, you'd want your slideshow probably to keep going. So we need to understand the DOM. It really what it means is just where to put our JavaScript. Like in the last video, we talked about our function right here. This isn't going to be outputted, so we could really put this in our head. I could just copy this, I'll delete it, and I'll put it in our head, just like that, and this page would execute the same exact way. So just keep in mind that JavaScript, like certain things that we want to execute at different points of our web page loading, because any browser renders a web page from top to bottom. So the first thing it's going to see is our title. Well, it's going to see our HTML tag and what, maybe if it's XHTML or HTML5 or whatever, then our head, and then our title. So keep in mind, for all you guys out there looking for how, to make your website more SEO friendly, the title is probably like the most important thing you could do. Just correctly name your titles, but that's a different thing we're talking about. What web pages do is they read each web page from top to bottom. That's what I mean, like you'd want to have your slideshow probably right where the body starts, just underneath your head tag. You probably want to have like here, when we build a slideshow, we probably want to start it here. And then if we had something we want to execute later on down the page, like maybe a click button or something like that, we would, keep in mind, we don't have that much content right here. Imagine we had a ton of HTML and paragraph text and stuff like that right in here. Well, we'd want to put this stuff underneath it. And this is actually kind of bad code right now just because there's too much white space in here. But long story short, you could talk about, you could look up the DOM, Document Object Model, and blogs and look at other videos, and it could explain to you for, hours on end when and where to put your stuff, and, different pieces of JavaScript like mortgage calculators or slideshows or whatever. But long story short is it's the DOM. It's the order in which a web page is read, and it's from the top to bottom. So you need to keep in mind when and where to put your JavaScript. And as we make more examples, we'll see that, like, okay, maybe we should put that JavaScript up here because we wanted something else to load first. Like we wanted just our basic hello world to be the first thing that the browser wants to, that we want the browser to read, output, or render, whatever choice of word you're more comfortable with. And then we want our JavaScript code. So keep in mind the direct object model is just kind of a blueprint on when and where we should put our JavaScript in order of how we want our browser to render our code. So kind of a quick video, just giving you a heads up in case I start talking about it and videos to come and you guys don't really know what I'm talking about. Maybe this video will clear up a question or two, and we can move on with confidence. Alright guys, good luck with this. I'll see you in the next video.